it's this, but look, you're auditioning for every team in this league. Make no mistake. So that extra effort, the defensive, work, putting things in. Look at that extra effort that you get from him. You're not just auditioning for the Sacramento Kings. That's one thing I used to tell all of the young players that might be upset that they were only getting 5 minutes or only getting,
Bueno, mi gente, eso es allá. Dios mío, pero ¿qué le pasa a esto?
Minutes opportunity. It's like, hey, look,
Sí,
use that to the best of your capability because every team is watching this.
Luke Walton spoke very highly of Guy when we talked with him earlier.
Bueno, mi gente, voy a chequear ahora si se ve bien. Voy a meterme en mi YouTube ahora para checar si se ve bien.
So hard, has put on strength, and he does believe he is an NBA player here. And then jumped and said he's a young Steve Kerr.
He's a young Steve Kerr, but look at this. Off the dribble, just one hand on a laser. Just literally a dart. Straight to hit in his pocket, give him the ability to knock down that shot. Those are the type of players you want. Those are the type of players you need.
No, pero se cayó ahí otra vez. Dios mío, pero ¿qué pasa? Ay, un momentito, mi gente, ya, pero que mucho tengo problemas yo con... Un momentito, mi gente, ya, pero que mucho tengo problemas yo con... Un momentito, mi gente, que llamar no se escucha. No sé ni por qué se cayó. Bueno, a mí no sé si esto se apagó, el televisor. No, esto está prendido. Va ahora, mi gente, pero no sé qué carajo pasa. Pero mi cable TV y mi wifi llevan un par de días con problemas bien cabrón que yo no entiendo por qué. No entiendo en verdad qué carajo pasa con mi... Voy a tener que llamar al cable TV ahora para preguntarle qué es lo que está pasando. Ya mi gente, ya lo estoy poniendo para atrás. No sé qué es lo que está pasando en verdad.
Special guest Flow challenges the hand models to show off the ease of comparing rates with Progressive's Home Court Explorer. International.
Ya bien, dame a chequear a ver cómo se ve.
Your wayward pinky is grotesque.
Then, a high-stakes patty cake battle royale ends in triumph.
You have the upper hand.
The race to the lowest rate and so much more.
Go on. Put yourselves through all that pain. While surrounding those foot knives, watch your blue light lanterns and blast those eardrum bangers. Look at this one. He's trying to pick up the mail. Ha! Silly fools, silly humans. Who do you think you are? Pain will bring you to your senses. You cannot keep this up.
Bueno, se ve cabrón, mi gente.
Pain says you can't have this.
Estoy viendo que por YouTube se ve cabrón.
Next time you carry out 3 topping Domino's pizzas for $7.99 each, try Domino's Car Side Delivery. Just check
Aquí lo estoy viendo y se ve perfecto. Se escucha bien.
Hey Hamlin, I like your PJs.
We're showing how the new Keurig K Supreme Plus brewer with multi-stream
Pero vamos a decirle a la gente que estaba allá.
Experience. With 5 streams, it saturates the grounds more evenly to extract more flavor and aroma. Exactly.
Yo no sé qué es lo que está pasando con...
lately. Ever since they got Dash Pass, they're ordering in more.
Honestly, it's saving me from burnout.
They're saving on so many orders.
0 delivery fees. And with any Chase Freedom card, they get access to Dash Pass for free for 3 months.
That's like 3 months of 0 dishes.
More like thousands of dishes. Tikka masala, huevos rancheros, pad thai.
Sign up with any Chase Freedom Card. After 3 months, your auto enrolled in Dash Pass. Thousands of restaurants, 0 delivery fees. Visit DoorDash.com/ChaseFreedom.
One app, one tap, that's that. One swipe, one slide, sing it back. Always on the pulse, yeah, we got it going on. Listen up and take cover. Here comes a world bomb. No one else goes deeper, that's a fact. One slide, one tap, it's the ESPN app.
On Friday night, NBA preseason doubleheader starts on ESPN2 with countdown at 7 Eastern. Then Kyrie, KD, and the Nets are in Boston to take on Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and the Celtics. And over on ESPN at 10:30, CP3, Devin Booker, and the Suns host LeBron, AD, and the Lakers. That is a star-studded NBA Friday you don't want to miss, even if it is the preseason.
No, you definitely don't want to miss that. Watching guys tune up sometimes is just as fun because you start to see
James, mi gente, vayan a YouTube. Lo quité en Instagram para que se vayan a YouTube. Tengo problema con Instagram. No sé por qué. Y lo puse por YouTube, mi gente, el juego, miren. Y mi gente, y se ve y se escucha cabrón. Así que vayan, por favor, vayan a YouTube. Ahí está.
So speaking of that doubleheader for those Friday games, Richard, what did you think about Kevin Durant's debut the other night?
Man,
Kevin, mi gente, vayan a YouTube. Vayan a YouTube.
We just didn't have on the floor last year.
El jueguito está puesto en YouTube. El mismo nombre, mi gente, Constelación Deportiva. Es a lo que se arregla el Instagram, que tengo problema con el Instagram. El Instagram, no es que lo tengo bloqueado ni nada, solamente pongo el juego y poco a poco la pantalla se pone oscura hasta que se va. Y que pobre señal de Wi-Fi. Y yo digo, ¿cómo pobre señal si yo tengo 600 megas de Wi-Fi? Y tengo el iPad ahora mismo transmitiendo con ustedes y se escucha y se ve bien todo. O sea que no entiendo, mi gente. Pero mi gente, está puesto por YouTube y se escucha y se ve cabrón por allá, mi gente. Y si tienes un Smart TV, puedes transferir el juego hacia un Smart TV, mi gente.
You know what's going to help? What's having the
Ya
defensive
sabes, mi
player,
gente.
your former defensive player of the year, and Draymond Green in your ear, helping you, guiding you, teaching you.
Estoy por aquí por eso mismo, mi gente, solamente para dejarles saber que el juego está puesto en YouTube. Ahí está, mi gente. Adiós.
He's not the tallest, not the most athletic, but just understands the game at such
Ahí
a
está, mi
tremendous
gente.
level that Andrew Wiggins can learn so much from playing with him and next to him.
Saludos, mago. Buen provecho con ese traguito. Y a diablo, qué clase de donqueo. Diablo. Holmes. Pero le quedó cabrón, mi gente. Chequen eso. El pase le quedó cabrón del chamaquito, guys. Yo lo vi, mi gente, ese chamaquito en escuela superior, mi gente, jugar. Yo lo vi con mis ojos en escuela superior jugar. Y está en la NBA hoy en día. Lo sé, mi gente, porque él es jovencito. Yo tengo un hijo. Yo fui papá joven. Y yo tengo un hijo que tiene más o menos la edad de él.
And it starts looking, you see the work in the pick and roll. Go back, Kyle guy. We're talking about left hand.
Hello, saludos.
You got to be able to make that pass.
Ponle.
Going left, going right. Because in that way you don't have any direction you want.
Pero mira, todavía hay 34 personas aquí, mi gente. Yo lo voy a quitar, mi gente, por aquí, por Instagram. Por favor, vayan a YouTube. Si no saben cuál es el YouTube, mi gente, les explico. En mi biografía de la página de Instagram está el link de la página de YouTube. O si no, mi gente, vaya a YouTube y escribe Constelación Deportiva, más nada. Y le va a salir live Mira, qué embuste. Va a salir mi gente live, en vivo. Dímelo, Mago, saludos. Ponle. Ahí está la familia tuya poniéndole. Pero mi gente, por favor, vayan allá, vayan a YouTube, que estamos allá, mi gente. Solamente escriban en YouTube, vayan a YouTube, escriben Constelación Deportiva y es más rápido, así lo consiguen más rápido. O si no, pues ya ustedes saben, el link está en mi biografía de la página de Instagram y ya. Mira, se la pasó a quien no era. Mira para allá. El banco de los Warriors está bien bacano, mira. Sentaron a Steph Curry y se jodió todo ya, mira. Mira eso. Se la pasó en la mano a Harrison Barnes, un ex Warrior. Bueno, mi gente, nos vemos, mi gente. Vayan para allá, mi gente. Vayan para allá, mi gente. Saludos. Saludos, Eliu 25. Ponle. Bueno, nos vemos, mi gente, ya saben. Vayan por allá. Ay, le tapé esto. Vayan por YouTube, mi gente. Ahí está, YouTube. Y se escucha y se ve, cabrón, mi gente. Nos vemos.
Now Guy pushing again. He's played nice minutes here for Sacramento. Bagley can't finish, and the rebound secured by Golden State.
Sentaron a Curry y se jodió el juego, mi gente.
Wiggins dished it out. Shot clock winding, and the three is good.
Por fin.
And one thing that's going to be very, very consistent is ball movement for the Golden State Warriors. Everyone gets to eat. Everyone gets that opportunity.
Guy looking to eat. Too strong. Wanamaker just hit that three, scoops it up.
Dale, Wanamaker.
Straight on three.
Pero están tirando estos de tres.
And Barnes secures it. Barnes, Bagley, Holmes, Fox, and Guy, the five on the floor for Sacramento. Bagley to the spin, seeking help, finds it in Holmes. Guy running pick and roll with Holmes again. Guy's hook too strong. Wanamaker the rebound, 2-on-1. Wanamaker's three is good. Second three in the last few possessions for Brad Wanamaker, the new Warrior. And a timeout taken by Sacramento. 1 point Golden State lead. Second quarter action, preseason basketball. And a timeout. Here we go! Let's go, Golden! We got this!
Marathon has the fuel to keep your engine running at peak performance, because you never know.
Bueno, mi gente, aquí no tengo ningún problema aquí en YouTube ahora. Pero hoy en Instagram tengo un problema. Voy a desconectarla, a quitarla, a borrarla de eso, la aplicación. Voy a borrar la aplicación y volverla a conectar. O bueno, yo digo conectarla, pero en verdad volver a bajarla para atrás, a ver si es eso, a ver si es que necesito un update o algo. Porque el wifi mío está perfecto. Pero nada, mi gente. Ahora sí, espero que disfruten, mi gente. Y por favor, como siempre le pido, mi gente, compartan la página, mi gente. Ustedes pueden coger ahora mismito el link. Mi gente, ahora mismito, si ustedes se meten a YouTube, les voy a explicar.
Your petitions worked.
Déjame ver.
Because the sandwich so tangy and
Oh, ¿qué me tengo que...?
delicious, inspired songs, opinion pieces, even memes, is back. But you don't need to be told that, because a calendar reminder already did. This is a sandwich known to all by reputation. A sandwich you simply cannot eat before documenting. The McRib is back. The most important sandwich of the year. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
season, let the ultimate driving machine light your way home. Exceptional offers won't last. The BMW Road Home Sales Event is going on now. Hurry in, receive a credit of up to $3,500 on select models through December 31st.
Bueno, mi gente, esta es la página, le quiero explicar algo. Lo ve, esta es la página mía de YouTube. Si ustedes tienen si tienen un televisor smart, usted sabe que le puede dar aquí. Lo ve, si son todos ustedes. Le puede dar ahí, mi gente. Y lo ve, dice donde yo me puedo activar, mi gente. Ay. Espérate que no. No. Bueno, yo me salgo ahora, mi gente, espérate. Ok. Ya, por poco me conecto, mi gente, ahí. Se pueden conectar, mi gente, ahí. Y otra cosa, mi gente, por favor, mira, le pueden dar aquí. Adiós, ahí no, eso no es interesado. Mi gente, le pueden dar ahí. Y. Coño, pero ¿dónde carajo? Ahora, mientras le dan aquí a share, le dan copiar, copy, y después, mi gente, ese link, el link, mi gente, lo pueden compartir en el Facebook de ustedes para las amistades de ustedes que no tengan dónde ver juegos de NBA, pues ahí, mi gente, la pueden compartir. Gracias, mi gente.
And so he had a lot of fun with this, but I think he understands. This is an individual that, won all the championships in Chicago, then went with Greg Popovich in San Antonio, and went to, the NBA Finals and won a championship there. He understands something about the grind. And I think this Golden State Warriors team needed a little bit of a break. I think their bodies broke down. And again, getting played back, and it was unfortunate the injury to Kevin Durant, but that's one of the great stretches in sports history. We go to 5 straight finals. Not many teams have done that in any sport. It doesn't matter if you're talking about baseball, football, hockey. So that was an amazing stretch, and they're looking to get back to the race.
We play now 10 points in 9 minutes. Fox could have the but it's going to stay here. Foul called against Golden State underneath as Barnes hit the hardwood.
Yeah, and Kelly Oubre is one of those guys that they are excited to have. He adds that same type of versatility that you would want. Look, he can drive, he can shoot, he's athletic. He's another guy that's very, very capable on the defensive end. So they do have a ton of perimeter players that can contribute at a high level.
Where else can a city this loud be this less on?
And 30 feet is still in range.
Where else is history? Still in the making.
Oh my goodness!
Golden State without Draymond Green, as well as number 2 overall pick James Wiseman tonight, as both missed camp and have been just slow getting back. There is a chance they will each play in the season opener on Tuesday in Brooklyn, but they both just have returned to practice, and so they just are working their way back in.
Yeah, as you see Golden State now on a 12-2 run, but you know how hard that is? Great extra effort there by Buddy Hield. That's the effort that they're going to need. But you know how hard it is to be a rookie and not have any real sort of training camp. You normally get months to acclimate to your team and learn your system. And then as soon as you're able to start training camp, you get COVID. But this is we talk about the least amount of time between start to finish of a season. It's the shortest break in American sports history. But also think about the rookies that just got drafted a few weeks ago. You actually are able to start training camp, and then you get COVID. So now you're not able to get that team effort. You're not able to get the limited 5-on-5. And so look for James Wiseman to improve as the season goes on. And we talked to Steve, and he said, look, the kid is so young. He has so much talent. We're just going to simplify it. We're going to give him 3 things that he's going to do. He's going to rim run. He's going to protect the floor. And he's going to just set screens and roll to the basket. Just to keep it simple and let him maximize that from a very basic standpoint.
So he absolutely loves him as a kid. So gifted, so coachable, smart, and can't wait to see where he's going to be over the next couple of seasons. But he's 19 years old, and it will take some time.
Yeah, it's tough.
By the way, the other guy, Richard, who we mentioned, isn't playing tonight, Draymond Green. He is actually going to be giving a virtual commencement speech at Michigan State on Saturday.
There we go, Draymond. Congratulations, man. That is a huge honor. I know he's excited. Michigan guy, Saginaw, donated a ton of money back to the athletics program. As you see, Buddy Hill starting to catch fire, ladies and gentlemen. But shout out to Draymond Green. That's a huge accomplishment to be able to give the commencement speech at your alma mater.
Steph Curry with the breakdown got fouled, and he'll go to the stripe, where Golden State is 11 of 15 in this half.
Buddy Hield, that's where he is in transition. That's what you need. You need the steals. You need the block shots. You need to be able to clean up the glass properly to get De'Aaron Fox and to get Buddy Hield, to get these guys in the open floor. But if you're not rebounding the ball well like they did last year, if you're not blocking shots to help lead to transition, if you're not doing those things, it's hard to get your offense going. Defense always leads to offense. And so, getting Whiteside, getting Bagley back, cleaning up that glass, blocking shots is only going to help De'Aaron Fox. It's only going to help Buddy Hield. I think that's the thing that Sacramento Kings should be excited about.
Curry now with 10 points. Hield, meanwhile, has 9. He's 3 of 6 from downtown. Fox, the spin, the floater doesn't go. The putback is good for Whiteside, plus the foul, and a little flex after the bucket.
Yeah, right on time. De'Aaron Fox is always going to command for the big player to come over. Watch. The big player tries to come over and get that glass, and there you got Hassan Whiteside just cleaning up if you miss that rebound. And that's what we talked about, that extra size. Those were second opportunities that they did not get last year when they were just lacking in size.
Whiteside completes the three-point play. Whiteside just finished a 4-year, $98 million deal that he had originally inked with Miami here in Sacramento for 1 year, $2.3 million. Curry hesitated, couldn't hit. Bielitsa, the rebound, 2 minutes to go in this first half. Bielitsa had it denied, and then the save for Golden State. Beautiful defensive play by Wiggins, who comes back into the play. And the Warriors will have 13 to shoot, but that's the D that Steve Kerr wants from Wiggins.
And you see this, and look, he's done a great job. Steph Curry has not had his normal Steph Curry night. Now, I know it's the preseason, but these are also defensive things that you can look at. When the first time the Sacramento Kings play the Golden State Warriors, they're going to look at this job defensively. These are the things that you're going to have to do. This is how you got to take up the space. So even though this is a preseason game, these are valuable reps for guys like De'Aaron Fox or Halliburton to be guarding players like Steph Curry, because it puts them in a position to see the reps. How do you guard him? What was effective? What to do to try and slow him down if he gets going? So, they've done a good job here in this first half on Steph Curry.
Oubre hits another, and Kelly Oubre now with 12 points. And coming up at the half, the Harden dilemma. Maria Taylor and Jalen Rose will dive in. So make sure you are hanging out here at the half.
Are you going to stay here?
Well, you mean like here in the chair or like here on the broadcast?
Yeah, just stay on the broadcast.
Well, I want to listen to Maria and Jalen. Sure.
Well, that's what I was trying to tell you a lot. Come on now.
Well, I think I eventually connected, but it was more of like a reverse sort of like oops-a-daisy layup rather than I could have thrown it down with authority. How about that?
Oops-a-daisy layups, man. You should call games.
Oubre with a 3, and Kelly Oubre now with 15 first half points. He's 5 of 7 from the floor, 3 of 4 from downtown. Whiteside tried to sneak it in, could not. Wiggins left it, 2-for-1 opportunity for Golden State. Curry will take, and it's hit.
He's got to be up. That's the one downside to having a big player on the floor. You see, Hassan Whiteside was all the way in the paint. So when that little handoff happens, Steph Curry has all this space to just...
Mi gente, ahora que viene se acaba la primera mitad, yo lo que voy a hacer es bajarlo un poquito, mi gente, pero no lo voy a quitar, lo voy a dejar así. Para que ustedes vean la acción, en la segunda mitad van a ver la acción de los otros juegos que están dando y cosas así, mi gente. Así que desde ahora mismo lo bajo un poquitito. Ahí. Y porque se va a acabar la hora. Y cuando empiece el juego otra vez, mi gente. Bueno, mi gente, por favor, ahora que se acabe la primera mitad, mi gente, como yo lo voy a dejar puesto, por favor, si pueden copiarle el link de YouTube y compartirlo a sus amistades de Facebook, se los voy a agradecer con el alma. Porque así mi página de YouTube y de Instagram crece, mi gente, gracias a ustedes. Eso motiva a uno a seguir transmitiendo jueguitos, mi gente. Gracias, mi gente.
Wendy's Baconator is the ultimate bacon cheeseburger that's got all other cheeseburgers feeling like. And now with the breakfast Baconator, we're shaking and waking up your breakfast, bringing that big bacon energy all day long. So get to Wendy's and always be baconating.
Hard to wrap, easy to give. From big presents to stocking stuffers, the Steel Holiday Gift Guide has something for everyone. Find yours at steelusa.com/gift guide.
You ever dream of what it feels like to play in the NFL?
You ever wonder what it feels like to be the fastest player in the league?
You ever wonder what December in Lambeau feels like?
Let's deck the halls over video calls with sweatpants, houseplants, and a 3 p.m. happy dance with pizza buying and reindeer flying and just a little joyful cry with all your family and all your friends. First bites and happy ends. It's all essential in every way, and together it makes a holiday. Let's end the year with what matters.
How do you weigh this season? It has never taken more just to get to this point. And this is where the rest of the journey begins.
Your favorite casino games are just a few taps away. Find FanDuel Casino right inside your FanDuel Sportsbook app. Join FanDuel Casino today to play your first 24 hours risk-free and get up to $200 back on anything you lose.
With Loves, you get the pro-level leak protection you're looking for. Loves, parent like a pro.
Want even more channels? Make the smart choice and get Sling TV's 4 most popular extras: lifestyle, kids, comedy, and news for just $12 more a month. It's the best of cable for the best price. Upgrade now at MyTV.
Computercareer.edu.
Welcome to Studio One here in New York City. So happy to be back with you again. Korea Taylor alongside Jalen Rose. He thought Steph had new hair. You have a new haircut now, Jalen. De'Aaron Fox too. And De'Aaron Fox got rid of the dreads. And this is like the end of preseason. We're finally finishing up. And of course, the storyline that we've been following all off season are the Houston Rockets. Well, guess what? Playing their final preseason game against the Spurs, we get to see a little bit of James Harden, no John Wall or DeMarcus Cousins.
And that's a chance for James Harden to continue to work himself into shape without Boogie, without John Wall, had a basketball in his hands. But I'm going to tell everybody, the Detroit Pistons fan, that guy Christian Woods can really play. He's going to be a sleeper pickup for the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, 27 points in the final preseason game for the Rockets. But let's talk more about James Harden. You know, Woj, Ramona Shelburne, they're already reporting that the Rockets are exploring more than just that destination that Harden was interested in, the 76ers and the Nets. As we look into this storyline, I mean, how do you see it playing out over the next few
Help
seasons?
us help you, okay? You were second in the MVP race 3 times. You won it once. You're a 3-time reigning scoring champion. The only other people to do that, Gerb, MJ, KD. You got to be at camp on time. You got to be in shape. You got to keep your value high. Don't become a depressed asset that destroys your legacy in Houston that you built, but also suppress your trade value if we're trying to move you.
Well, he missed the first 2 preseason games, as you said, reported to camp 2 days late. But obviously he asked for a trade before training camp started, and he wants to force his way out. Is there a place that you would like to see him go more than any others?
Well, you rep the A, but you can't be a little baby's party when everybody else say can't.
You can't.
But he found a comfort zone with Daryl Morey, who's now with the Sixers, with Mike D'Antoni, who's now with the Nets. No surprise, those are 2 destinations he asked for.
Yes, and the 76ers saying that they could possibly be okay with letting go of Ben Simmons in a trade package. All right now it's the last time we're going to see the Warriors in the preseason. Steph's looking pretty good. Only 1 regular season game since November 2019.
That brain struggling.
This holiday season, choose the longest-lasting AA battery. Energizer Ultimate Lithium. Backed by science, matched by no one.
Next time you carry out 3 topping Domino's pizzas for $7.99 each, try Domino's Carside Delivery. Just check in online and we'll quickly and safely bring out your food so you don't have to get out to get carry out. Like Benny here.
Hey Hamlin, I like your PJs.
So how is it?
Great.
Joseph asks why it took B-Dub so long to add lemon pepper sauce. Ever grow a lemon tree, Joseph?